things you can say to your takeaway and also your partner. It's a bit salty.
Hey.
Things you can say to your takeaway, but also your partner. You know, I got banned from coming in here once when I was pissed.
Things you can say to your takeaway and also to your partner. Between the two of us, we can split your nan.
Yes! That's the fucking winner right there.
World's worst animal trainer. As long as I can remember, I've wanted to be like a Disney princess, and I can fling open my windows and have the animals dress me in the morning, which is why I keep bees. Now, the reason the bees obey me is the one golden rule: fear. So, now that the bees are good and afraid, stage one, we just jiggle the hive. And then I throw my pants at them, and behold, success! Now, anaphylactic shock be damned. It's time for the rest of the clause.
Wow.
I think we'll leave it there.
News reporter. And now for a fun family story. A mother, father, and their child have been discovered dead in the forest after a hike went wrong several weeks ago. Oh, a found family story.
Oh my God. It's the Shetland News. World's worst news reporter. Hello, welcome to Sarcasm News. Got a great show for you. Economy's going great. Yeah. Let's hear from. Let's go over to the Chancellor.
It's a show that's unpredictable and fast and improvised by the cast. Monday Night Improv. Monday Night Improv. Sing it, Monday Night Improv. Monday Night Improv.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome your host for this evening, Mr. Billy Cutler.
Yes, here we go. Monday night, Jesus and chocolate. It's fucking Easter, but it's still a Monday. I'm Billy Kirkwood. The disappointment that you see every Monday when you tune into the show. Let me explain. If this is your first time ever watching Monday Night Improv, here we go. What we do is we have some amazing comedians that are going to be coming on, and they are going to be making up improvised comedy completely on the spot, based entirely on your sexy motherfucking suggestions. They don't necessarily need to be sexy, but they will be motherfucking. So tie up your mum. She's had too much tea after Easter roast. Right. The way it works is we need you guys to get involved in the comments. We are going to be looking for suggestions here on the show. So pipe them in there right now. In fact, I tell you what, why don't you put in something there just now? Like, I don't know, your favorite thing to yell at a tramp. Come on, it's who we are on a Monday, anything at all. In fact, your favorite thing to yell at a baker that maybe doesn't have your favorite cake. Anything at all, pump it in the comments and we'll get back to you in a wee second. But first of all, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce our panel tonight. They are, first of all, would you please welcome one half of the stupendous duo, Stu and Gary, putting very much the stew into Stu and Gary. Please give it up for Mr. Stuart Murphy, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, baby, I'm here. How are you doing, Billy? You can call me Stu. That's my name until today, because I went on to get this to the Wu-Tang Clan name generator. So, do you know what my new Wu-Tang Clan name is?
Please.
Danger Chromatic.
Fucking love it.
That's great. Who's that rolling in the lowrider with Ghostface Killer and Old Dirty Bastard? Why? It's Danger Chromatic.
It's sexy. It's informative. It's urban. I feel myself opening up like a flower. This is getting sexy. On that note, talking of sexy, please would you welcome, ladies and gentlemen, he is the sexy ruler left in a janitor's drawer. Please give it up for Mr. Will Nami.
Wow. Yep, that's my Tinder bio. You're welcome, ladies. You're welcome.
Hey, all I'm saying is it's seen plenty of service, plenty of mathematics, but realistically, has it been abandoned? That's the question we need to ask ourselves.
Yes, it has. Also, by the way, sexy ruler left in a janitor's drawer is my Wu-Tang Clan name. I just went on the generator and found that out.
Yeah.
Up next, ladies and gentlemen, she is a streamer, she is a writer, she is a comedian, she's an actress. Please would you welcome, all the way broadcasting in live from Shetland, you outsiders. You outsiders! Please give it up for Miss Marilyn Robertson.
Hi, and I now go by my Wu-Tang Clan generator name, Ninja Indolent.
Huh.
I don't know what indolent means, but that's my new name.
I'll explain it to you after.
Okay.
All right, well, finally up next, ladies and gentlemen, he was actually in the final room of Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. We don't go in there. Please, would you give it up for Mr. Gary Dobson?
Gary Dobson. Gary Dobson.
Yeah,
Gary
just hang on.
Dobson.
I'm just checking my Wu-Tang Clan. Premature dribble.
How
Ladies and gentlemen, straight out of Leith. Let's hear it for premature dribble. Sounds like a weather report. Guys, are you up for doing some bloody good comedy tonight on a Monday?
Yes. Let's do it.
All right. Well, first of all, the first game. Oh, we've got to say hello to the man that makes it happen. He's pushing all the buttons. He's tweaking the fingers. Please, could you give it up for our man, James? James, are you there?
I am. How are you all?
I am all right. I am all right. You're very quiet, James. Is there anything you want to get off your chest?
No, I'm good. I'm tired, but yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
James, let me ask you this question. Would you rather have a nightmare dream where you're getting changed by a giant penis or a vagina that would just suck you in?
You got to be quicker than this, James.
It's
Just suck you in like a giant Hoover.
Or a gigantic cock chasing
What
you
are the
down
two,
the road,
James?
chasing you.
Like a rocket staring you down or just sucks you in?
James, we know you don't like being put on the spot, but you have to answer.
This is how we prove you're not a robot, James.
If you don't answer, they both happen.
All right, I'll leave it to it.
He's crying.
He's got a mouthful of something.
No, ladies and gentlemen, let's go over the first game. One of the personal favourites. What are you doing? Now, I realise that most of you have been asking that for at least the last 5 minutes that I've been on the screen. So let me ask you. What we're going to do is we're going to kick off this scene with suggestions of an activity that you guys can put in the comments. Now, it could be anything at all. It could be a mime. It could be, I don't know, it could be throwing glass eyeballs at a pauper. It could be trying to sleep in your grand's favourite loaf. Anything at all. Go for it. Put it in the comments, and then one of us will take that on and then feed it on to the rest. We're going to have ourselves some silly fun here on a Monday night. It's a badly timed cough. So I tell you what, if we could just start getting the suggestions in the comments, whatever you are, pipe it on the keyboard. We got it. All right. Laughing at the rotten remains of an Easter bunny, sailing in a bathtub, obsessing about my birthday ninja. That sounds sexual.
That's good.
Someone trying to eat foods that's... Oh, can I read that one? James, are you back with us?
Yeah, someone trying to eat food that's too hot and half-ashing it.
Half-assing it.
Half-assing it.
Half-assed.
All right.
Oh, right, okay.
Half-assing.
What
I
we've
tell you
done
what-
there is we've got someone who can't read trying to read something from someone who can't write.
There we go. There we go. Welcome to the world of Billy Kirkwood, ladies and gents. I think I quite like this
Oh,
one.
He's off again. He's off again.
Let's see. Oh, I quite like this one. Whatever. It just disappeared. Oh, I think performing the Jedi mind trick on hamsters, and who's going to
Lovely.
bring that to life for us to kick that off is going to be Mr. Will Nami, ladies and gentlemen, to kick it off.
course.
Fine actor, and then Stu's going to ask, "What you doing?" And then we'll see where things go from there. Okay.
Well, what are you doing, Will?
I'm trying to power nap in class, and I really shouldn't be teaching these kids anyway.
Stu, what are you up to? What are you doing?
I'm reading the latest government report on police powers, but I just can't manage to keep my eyes open.
Hey, Marjolaine, if that's a real word, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm really unwillingly being hypnotized by a tiny hypnotist.
Okay.
That's kept nuts. Daddy, what are you doing?
What am I? I'm remembering the 70s most fondly.
Said I wasn't born in the 70s. This is going to be a tricky one. Jim Olsen. I used to watch that all the time. Oh, you got a wee badge though.
Hey, Billy, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm trying to flirt with a teacher at a parents' night without letting my husband know.
Okay.
Will, what are you doing, you minx?
I'm trying to get discounted dentistry.
Here's the thing.
Stu, what are you doing?
The foxtrot in my head.
Hey, Marielaine, what on earth are you doing?
I'm trying to remember the 10 commandments that I haven't broken, but I seem to have broken them all.
Gary, what you doing?
What am I doing? I'm trying to force a majority.
Gross.
This is going to be a tough wank. Billy, what are you doing?
Trying to impregnate a dragon.
That has a ladder in its tight.
Will, stop, Will, stop. What are you doing, Will?
I'm being Spider-Man.
Oh, I seems quite innocent.
Stu, what are you doing?
I'm inventing breakdancing.
Maria Lane, what are you doing?
I'm a lying clock.
I love that. Gary, what are you doing?
I'm attempting socially distanced massage.
Oh, this is going to be a tough wank.
He's running out of stuff to throw.
I'm going to wait and see what he throws next.
No! That
Yes.
will be paid for.
And I think we'll call it there. Well done, everyone. Right, I think Will won that one, which will make up for him being Mary Lane's mum's fourth favourite. Right, okay. Up next, we are going back to one of our movie clubs, and this week it is Fisherman Movies. So we're handing over to you guys. Please feel free to join in the comments. We absolutely love the ones you join in. So Fisherman Movies, and we'll kick off with this one. Prawn on the 4th of July. How do you do?
Very good. Fisherman's Film Club. In a post-apocalyptic world, a family is forced to live in silence while hiding from fish with ultra-sensitive hearing. It's a quiet place. A quiet place. Get it? Because place means two things.
I understand it.
Place can mean a fish. That's the joke.
Let's hope so. Keep going.
Fisherman Film Club. Shallow halibut.
Hey!
Oh, that's very good. That's very good. Awful film, but very good.
Fisherman Film Club. The non-quota-sized mermaid.
Good.
Hey, Fisherman's Film Clubs, we all know that when it comes to fishermen in their films, there's nothing they like more than seeing Hugh Jackman singing. So I've gone for The Greatest Shoalman.
I'm sorry for laughing.
I'm sorry for laughing.
Said the ideal audience member.
Don't encourage you.
You know,
Gary comes out with a pun that you hate, but you've got to acknowledge you did quite well to get there.
you know, Michael Caine's always been gutted about the fact that he's never been in any of these Marvel movies.
Really?
So after being shunned for Aquaman, he's remaking one of his old classics. It's Get Tartar.
I like that.
I actually respect that.
In a galaxy far, far away, where hyperfuel is in high demand, a large fish gets involved in a large-scale heist. It's Soul, a Star Wars story. Because Soul sounds similar to the word solo. And Soul's a fish.
Yeah,
That's the joke.
Thumb it in, Will. Thumb it in.
That's
See,
the
I
joke.
had to cross out the film Soul, just spelt differently. The new Pixar
Oh,
film.
my fourth. Oh. Well, bottom of the pile again.
Yeah. Marlin and Me.
Hey.
Aw.
Marlin's a type of fish.
All lesser spotted dogfish go to heaven.
Hey, guys. Fisherman's Film Club. When it comes to fishermen and their films, we all know that there's nothing they like more than the sound of Hugh Jackman singing. That's why I've gone for Happy Fleet.
I don't know Hugh Jackman was in Happy Feet, so that's
He's
cool.
the dad. He does sings like Elvis.
Is Fleet a fish?
A fleet of fishing boats. For fuck's sake, Nami.
I'm glad we were all talking about what our Wu-Tang Clan names were. I love movies and documentaries, in particular that will show the history of these type of things. So that's why I was a big fan of the crossover that Disney did. Straight Trouter Compton. Come on.
Happy Fleet.
I enjoyed what I didn't know what puns were.
Here's one. When an 11-year-old fish moves to San Francisco, she and her 5 core emotions, fear, anger, joy, disgust, and sadness, struggle to cope with her new life. It's Inside Trout.
Oh, right. That is good. That is good.
Well, it's because out rhymes with trout.
I like it.
That's the joke.
Save us, Stu.
No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to condemn us to deeper pain because, Fisherman's Film Club, the tale of a grey silvery fish that witnesses a murder and then has to go on the run by pretending he's pink. Why? It's the knockabout aquatic comedy Salmon Like It Hot.
I thought it was good. Have you got Marilyn? You all right?
I had for when you fry it up because some pike it hot.
Oh,
I'll give you this. I'll give you this.
But guess what, guys? When it comes to fishermen and their films, there's nothing they like more than listening to Hugh Jackman singing. That's why I've gone for Les Miserables. Now, it doesn't sound like it's got a fishy pun in it, but it does have an excellent cast.
No. No.
Oh, wow. Can we kick him? Can we kick him from the screen?
We can.
We've never had an official block before ever. Get him back in.
Is he still your favourite now, ma'am? Is Gary still your favourite now?
Third place, baby.
I know
Third
exactly
place.
what happened. He had 2 Hugh Jackman based and he decided he had to go on IMDb to find another Hugh Jackman film that wasn't Swordfish because that was too easy.
All
Yeah,
right.
I mean, I'm saying it's excellent cast. I wasn't impressed with the casting of Javert, but we can move on from that. We can move on.
I think we should move on because that
All
was
right.
absolute carp.
I've got a couple of my, let's see, Honey, I Shrunk the Squids. Where are we? Dude, Where's My Carp? And The Boy in the Striped Piranhas.
Oh, dear.
See, that's a joke, Gary. That's a joke.
This is a joke. I promise. Introduced to life in the fast lane through stockbroking. A fish takes a hit after a Wall Street crash before cheating his way to the top as his relationship slide. It's the Fish of Wall Street. Because a wolf is an animal, and so is a fish. That's the joke.
You got any more, Stu?
Did you get it?
Yes.
Is a
Classic
fleet a fish,
film.
Gary? Is a fleet a fish?
Fishermen have a fleet of shit.
Don't understand it. To get it.
A classic film featuring the hard-bitten detective in the 1940s. It's The Langoustine Goodbye. No? Okay. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Scallop. Kung Fu Turbot.
Because a turbot's a fish and a panda's a different animal. That's the joke.
It's right there. You don't even have to dig for it.
Have you got any more, Marilyn?
I had what fishermen will always been seen in, Das Rubber Boot. And my favourite film about a group of convicts taken from one prison to another via submarine, Con Sea. But lastly, fun actual fact for you, my friends on one of the large pelagic boats of Shetland, their favourite film to watch whilst at sea is Grimsby. The answer was Grimsby, guys.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was Fisherman's Film Club, Grimsby, for the elephant scene
For the elephants,
especially.
yeah.
Gary,
I've got a couple. I've got a couple of
the judgment
conventional
of
ones,
Marilyn's
Billy.
mum.
I've got a couple of conventional ones, mate.
Let's have them.
The Rod Couple.
Not
That's
bad.
nice. That's
Not
nice.
bad. A joke.
Finding John Dory.
Pretty good.
The Social Network.
No, yeah.
They do a lot of work with nets. And
Yeah,
and of course, Wall EU fishing quota.
Yeah, there you are.
I like that.
I think the only other two I had was the never-ending Dory and Trout of Africa.
Yeah, I had
So-
Trout of Africa, but
You
you did
did.
Trout, so I didn't do it. So now
Have
I'm
we got
stuck
any other
with
ones in the
all
comments there, James, from the boys and girls?
We've got a few. David Ferguson, Captain Birdseye, the Winter Soldier.
That's good. That's good.
Oh,
That's
See,
that's
quite
because Soul is a fish.
Fisting Nemo.
Fisting Nemo.
Yeah. Koi Story.
Koi Story,
That's good.
motherfucker.
That's good.
Seems like an obvious one.
And yeah, there was one that the Social Network, Gary.
Oh,
You missed
Yeah.
you missed one there.
Well, no, I mean, it's the network that they do together that keeps it social.
Lost Boys. Very
Oh,
good.
Oh, that's
that's
the Lost Boys.
the winner. That's the winner in my eyes.
That's
Boys.
well,
Well, I'll tell you what.
Stickleback
Before anybody else turns off,
Stickleback Mountain.
we'll go on to the next round, shall we? The next round is unbelievably, Gary Dobson has got his own hairdressers. It happens. It happens in life. And what happens is Miss Marilyn Robertson, look at that date. She's found herself in Edinburgh. It's time to get the old hair checked out. So what she's got to do, though, she's got to stay outside. She's got to wait until we've cleaned the place down. So if you wouldn't mind, James, if we can punt Marilyn for a second, that'd be great. She's going to be our customer. Brilliant. Right. So when Marilyn comes in, there's three things that she's going to have to guess. She's going to have to guess the celebrity, which we're going to try and make her look like. The unrelated object that our hairdressers will be using to get her hair in that style. And then over to you guys. Where is the unusual place she is going on holiday? Now, it could be anywhere. It could be Lady Gaga's lower colon. It could be in the cupboard under the stairs. It could be Fife. Whatever you want. Put it in the comments. Make it the weirder, though, the better. Because remember, she's only got 5 minutes to try and guess. We are going to try and help, but it's always fun, the journey. So, Gary, I need two things from you, first of all, right, as the hairdresser. So, for, I think it's myself, what celebrity are we trying to get her to look like?
Well, it's obviously a big fad at the moment. I'm not sure if it'll last, but Marilyn is coming into the hairdressers in an attempt to look more like Gordon Ramsay.
Fair enough.
Right. This is going to test me fucking knowledge, I won't lie. All right. So Gordon Ramsay for me. For Will, what is the unrelated object that he is using to achieve this style with her hair?
Yeah, because obviously you don't just use scissors, Will. So I think it would help perhaps if instead you used plastic rolling pins.
Plastic rolling pins, plural.
Yeah, plastic rolling pins.
Cool. A non-specified number of plastic rolling pins. Thanks, Gary.
Yeah, but plural and definitely an integer.
So what we need next is we need the unusual place she's going on her holidays. James, what are some of the good ones we've got?
Eddie Murphy's Treehouse.
I mean, I don't know if we can do better than that. We do have a cruise down the Suez Canal.
Oh.
Very topical at the moment. Underneath a line dancing grizzly bear.
I got to admit, I did see the Museum of Farts and Farting in Amsterdam.
The Museum of Farts and Farting.
She's Dutch, so she'll get that straight away.
She probably will. Yeah, you're right. And of course, your favourite, Epstein's Island. So, Mr. International Space Station, Mr. Murphy, it's over to you to help us to try and guess that. Any take your fancy?
So I'm looking at Inside a Beehive, the Lawnmower Museum in Keswick. These are good ones. I think Eddie Murphy's Treehouse is. You're right. It's hard to beat.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Definitely.
Right.
Eddie Murphy's Treehouse.
So to recap, Marilyn is coming in. Billy, what celeb is she looking?
She's trying to look like Gordon Ramsay, who is a popular cooking celebrity. I've just googled. So that and apparently once played for Rangers. There we go. And he's quite an angry fella.
Yeah. Will, what are you using instead of scissors?
Instead of scissors, I'll be trying to cut Marilyn's hair with plastic rolling pins, brackets plural.
Yeah,
good.
As opposed to scissors, which are deceptive because it ends in an S, but you can have one pair of them.
That's the joke.
Yeah. So Stu, where is she going on holiday?
Eddie Murphy's Treehouse.
Yay!
My job here is done.
All right, she's got 5 minutes to guess. Let's let Miss Robertson in to Dobson's salon. Oh, So nice to see you, Marilyn. Oh, you're looking great. Let's get started on this for you, shall we? It's look at this. So, do you know? In order to get the real full mistake, I'm just going to draw some extra lines on your forehead, nice and deep and thick lines.
Yeah, good. Yeah,
Just
so
gives me a base.
like a older person.
Oh, yes. Now, just let me hold these 2 slices of bread at the side of your head. Look at that, you wee idiot sandwich. That's the kind of thing you're looking for. You go, look at that. Oh, yes. Get up.
Made one of those starships from Star Wars that fly around.
No, but this, but you want to look like a fellow Scot, are you, with your fiery hair?
Oh, thank you. I've always wanted to be a tomato sandwich.
I've never heard you be so polite before. Normally your mouth is like a sailor, swearing at this, swearing at that, the fucking couscous and all that type of stuff.
Because I'm Frankie Boyle.
Oh, if we could get Frankie in here. But no, we can't. It's almost as if, it kind of reminds me a little. Imagine Frankie opened a Wimpy. This would be the person that would run it. More lines in the face, more craggy lines. There we go, more craggy lines.
I'm an old, angry, red-haired man.
Yes. Can I get you some food?
Yes, please.
Well, let me
What
see
have you got?
What do you think of this food? Don't hold back. I know you won't anyway once you're finished with this, do it.
Because I want to be fat bastard.
No, what's your opinion of it? It won't be good, will it? I'll be quite angry and foul-mouthed because that's the look you're going for.
Oh my God! Yes, because I am the guy from Gordon Ramsay. I want to be Gordon Ramsay.
Yes, you are.
Now-
Mr. Nami, I'll let you finish this off.
Thank you. Now, it would be conventional for me to cut your hair with scissors, but instead I prefer to use a tool, or tools, should I say, with a curvy linear edge. A curvilinear edge, or no edges at all, you might say. And instead of metal, I would like to use a synthetic or semi-synthetic polymer.
Are you cutting my hair with swimming pool spaghetti?
No, but it is the same shape. Or you know what? Since you're Gordon Ramsay, you could use these to make bread and stuff. If you were a child or didn't have any wood, I think.
Be careful! Don't bash my head in with that rolling pin.
Oh, but it's a certain kind of rolling pin. I'm using semi-synthetic polymers.
My plastic rolling pin.
Oh, but there's not just one, though, is it? Because it's not singular, it's...
My pair of plastic rolling pins.
A pair is an integer. You got it.
Mr. Murphy!
Hello. I'm here to finish off your hairdo. My name is Dolomite. I am very much the golden child here at this salon. Now, I understand you're going on a special trip.
Yes, that's what I'm getting it done before I go off on my holidays.
That's lovely. And are you going across? Well, I suppose if you're going across the sea, you'll be coming to America.
Yeah, I'm going to North America.
That's nice. Okay. Beverly Hills.
Am I? Yes.
Are you going to Beverly Hills? I hear their police force is very efficient.
I'm going to the Beverly Hills police film. The set of the Beverly Hills
Police Force.
Police Force.
If you're going to Beverly Hills, spend at least a weekend. You want to be spending at least 48 hours there.
I'm going to the cells?
No.
Stu, are you supposed to be doing this, or have you just been trading places with other people?
Maybe I have. What of it? Is it because
It's
I'm
all right.
disabled? Is it because of my bow finger?
Carry on.
Am I going to Universal Studios?
No, you're not. You're going there to see us. You're going to a very specific place owned by a very specific person, high up, so you can check out his leaves close up.
1 second. Mr. Murphy, I don't want to know if you'll be coming to America.
Yes. We'll be coming to America again.
I'm going to what's his face? Donkey. He's Donkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks raw.
This is raw.
Raw.
We're going
Eddie
to be
Murphy.
delirious.
I'm going to Eddie
Eddie
Murphy's.
Murphy, a specific domicile up where the leaves and branches are.
Up in
Eddie
that branch
Murphy's
that
treehouse.
Yes!
Oh my God. 4 seconds. Oh, I have never been so aroused. That's amazing.
Wow.
Good job.
Stu,
Can I
the
say
Golden Child was just genius.
I can't
Thank
make
you.
it get Gordon Ramsay.
Don't just pick up the name Danger Chromatic. You earn it.
Yeah, and congratulations to Will for specifying that it wasn't his normal metal rolling pin.
Metal scissors, Gary. I've been to a hair salon before.
I'm stressed.
I've not.
I'm gonna keep a little short on a few. Having a kitchen nightmare there. Yeah.
Very good.
I love Gordon Ramsay, and then when you did that, it's like, haha, Gordon Ramsay, but never even click.
You did very well, Will. You did very well. Marilyn absolutely used that one. Right, our next
Well done.
game is called More. What's going to happen is we're going to act out a scene. There are only 3 lines in the scene, and each of the 3 times we act it out, it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So more over the top in terms of characterization and more tops in terms of just the content. It's just going wild. So what I need is to kick off, and I think we're going to kick off with I think Stu and Will in this one. Stu and Will.
Sure.
We will kick off with bit of sexiness. Let's kick off with something you would find in a box. Anything at all. Something you would find in a box. A box, yay high or yay high? Yay high.
Yay high.
Yay high.
Well,
A-
depends
a
how
box-
wide it is.
A box this high. Well, it's fucking miles wide.
Right.
It's like Amazon. I'll tell you what, while we're waiting on those things you can find in the box, pop them in there. I could just say I actually met Charles Dance, who was the baddie in The Golden Child, but was one of the Lannisters in Game of Thrones.
That's right.
Thing is, despite my appearance, I don't actually watch Game of Thrones. So when I met him in Atlanta airport, and he's easily 6'4" tall, older gentleman, looked after himself. I thought he was a wrestler. So I actually there was nodding away at him, and then I went, "Oh my God, you were the baddie at The Golden Child." And can I say for the record, his face fucking lit up that it was not a Game of Thrones reference.
Right.
Wow.
He genuinely looked fucking delighted. And everyone says the same thing. Why didn't you get a picture? And this is the reason, because you're not really encouraged to take pictures in an airport where you're not officially in the country yet. So a little bit of advice there, but I should have. But anyway, if Charles is watching, hope you're well.
I was like, why?
We had the opposite reaction from a celebrity once when my friends and I recognized someone from a Channel 4 sitcom at our local train station, and my friend went up to them and said, "Are you the guy that swings the golf club at the beginning of the Kit Kat advert?" And he was. His face did not light up.
I think the weirdest heckle I've ever had from an audience member is, "Didn't you cut the legs off my uncle's horse?" And I was like, I am the guy that cut the legs off your uncle's horse. We'll come back to that another time. Story for another day.
We'll never hear it. We'll never hear it.
Oh, no, you'll never hear it. Because trust me, comedy audiences do not find it funny that I cut the legs off a horse. We'll come back to that another time. Right, we got some brilliant suggestions in to kick you guys off. Dental tam and fucking these are wild. A map and some instructions, a smaller box, a severed finger, a clown doll, a dental dam, and a pube. For some reason, that tickles me.
Well,
I don't know why. A metronome or packing peanuts, a jigsaw of a dead dog.
Wow.
wow. All the things you might find in a box. I think we'll go for a map and some instructions, but the
I
rest
think
were
so.
great.
That's the
Okay,
only one that
that's-
sounded like it could have come from Charles Dance.
Okay. So you're going to perform it 3 times. There's only 3 sentences in your performance. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the wonderful workings of Mr. Stuart Murphy and Mr. Will Nami.
What do you have there?
This is a map to find the buried treasure on this island. There could be hundreds of doubloons in here, Captain.
And what do the instructions say? I suppose you can't read them for the language they're in.
Scene.
Oh,
Oh.
ladies and gentlemen, an intriguing cliffhanger, but also passive aggressiveness in terms of education. If I could have said that, it would have had a lot better, but never mind. So 2 more times, gentlemen, if you don't mind, and I'll let you free will begin.
You have unraveled the scroll from the cursed box. Pray, what does it say? Tell me the etchings upon it.
There are instructions towards the center of this continent we stand on, Major Captain General. Inside could be the buried treasure worth billions of Bitcoin.
And what of the instructions? Can you even read them? I know you've lost your sight from all your orphan caring down the years, but you simply must. Without that fortune, will be destitute.
Scene.
Good lord.
Oh.
Good lord, this is a trilogy is what this is. I'm loving this. Okay, one more time. We've got their money. We've got the figures. But now we're going for the artistic one. We're wanting the Oscar.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, Michael Bay is chomping at the bit. His own dick has become self-aware and has dragged him to the middle of a main road. We need to take this to the very next level. Time.
You knew the risks, and yet you opened it anyway, despite the express instructions of every village elder we've encountered on our travels. Why do you open the scroll and read the instructions? What is it?
Inside that document lies instructions to go down to the center of Jupiter, where we can find the buried treasure. Inside it could be worth trillions of diamonds, quadrillions of tons of platinum, quintillion metric tons of another precious metal, and a dental dam and a pube, Sir Major Officer General Captain Your Majesty, the Pope.
How can you know this when you can't read the instructions? For that dead languages spake no more. Must you fib to me? Must you lie? Will we ever find the necessary funds to buy back my legs?
See.
And there we go. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. It was just absolutely blooming marvellous. Now, myself and Mr. Dobson will have to have a shout. Mr. Dobson, let me see what we've got in the box.
Yeah.
My Wife's Tears, somebody has put. A VHS of Barbarella. A lightsaber. A dozen fruit scones and jam.
My ex father-in-law was in Barbarella.
Oh, there you go. My colours. A ransom note. A metaphor. A Fredo's bar or your nan's dildo. Let me see if there's anything else coming up.
Quite like a ransom note.
Ransom note's intriguing, isn't it?
Isn't it? That's yeah.
We'll act out the scene where we'll do it 3 times with only 3 lines, and each time it's going to get bigger and bigger and sillier and just generally noisier, I should imagine.
Sure.
Mr. Dobson, and your own time.
Bring £2,000 to the park at midnight.
But it'll be cold.
I'm not actually sure who's been taken. If we're both here.
Mother!
Oh.
I'll throw in the next one just for shits and gigs. All right, okay, one more time.
Okay, bigger. Bring 2001, that's bigger, pounds to the park at the stroke of midnight and leave it in the bin next to the fountain, or we'll start sending body parts.
Sham jolly wobbler. Dares to call for a ransom from me, Bug-Eyed Bert.
Well, yes, but on the bright side, at least you've not been taken, and and I've not been taken. So, shall we just get Liam Neeson to sort it out?
Mother!
Scene.
I don't know if you know, but Liam Neeson's my dad. We're a bit ashamed. Right, okay, you ready? One more time.
Yeah, one more time. Bring 20,000. That's a hike. That's a big hike. That's much bigger. That's much bigger, Billy. We are kicking it now.
Doing well.
bring £20,000 in used £10 notes and a bag for life inside a bag for life from Aldi's, and leave the notes scattered around the park at the stroke of midnight. No notes should be more than 2 meters distant from each other, and the serial numbers should be non-consecutive. Huh?
I, bag booked, would rather have my daughter sent to me like pulled pork, turned from the inside out and gave these fucking swine a penny farthing! Their fucking liberty!
Right, so now you've got a daughter.
Mother?
You see, the daughter just amped the jeopardy there.
I think
That
so.
was
We want to
brilliant.
add it.
That was
Right.
it.
That was anticlimactic, but don't worry. We've got at least a couple more games to come back on. Let's bring back Stuart Murphy and Miss Marilyn Robertson, wherever they are, hiding sexily in the shadows. There's Marilyn and Stu. There's Stuart Murphy there, ladies and gentlemen. Look at his wee face. Up next, it's very exciting that Gary Dobson, you might not be aware of this. Gary is actually, as well as being an average everyday Joe like you and me, but the motherfucker's also a superhero. Here, don't tell anyone. This is the thing. First of all, we need to kick this off. A couple of things. We need to know what Gary's superhero alter ego is. It's over to you guys in the comments. Like, be as creative as you want. It could be knee click man. Hey, who knows what he fixes, but his knees click like fuck. It could be anything at all. Heads up in the comments. Arthritis fingers. I can't fix fuck all. Whatever. It's over to you guys. Heads up in the comments. Getting as many as you can for Gary. And myself, Marilyn, and Stu, and Will also join in. Yes, I think so. So what we need some superhero names for you, Gary. We've got Captain Kama Sutra.
I'll take the position.
Captain Conspicuous. Diarrhea Distress Man.
I think we have a leader.
I'll let you go through these, James. Non Sequitur Man. General Decorum. Radiator Drainer Man. Maker of Soup Girl.
So it's one of my stock characters. Hey, Maker of Soup Girl. One of my stock characters. Hey.
Captain Brexit.
Fleet is a fish. Is that right, Gary?
Yeah, it's a type of fish.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, that's fine.
Pinball Magician. Captain Brexit. Where are we? The Disco Duo. Mr. Manual Evacuation.
To be honest, I think you could have stopped talking after Diarrhea Distress Man.
Are we going to go for Diarrhea Distress Man? That's your choice, not mine. All right, guys, let's help Gary out amongst the players we have here. What is the problem in his house? The average everyday problem that we need to help Gary out with?
Can't stop coming up with terrible puns.
I was going to say his meat thermometer is broken.
Oh, meat
thermometer is broken. Holy crap.
That's what he calls his penis.
What's going to happen is Gary's going to try and fix this problem himself. It's not going to work, and he's going to have to call on his friends from the League of Superheroes, who will be myself, Marilyn, Stu, and Will. All right, Gary. Let's get Gary highlighted on the screen and see how the mild-mannered Gary Dobson of 3 Arcadia Road will be trying to... It's not his address, by the way. Don't go checking it out.
No, Arcadia Road was Banana Man, wasn't it?
I know. You're welcome. There you go, Gary.
I hate to do this, but it was Acacia Avenue.
It was.
Yeah,
actually.
you're right. It was.
Arcadia Road is an actual address.
Fucking nerds.
That's what I like to do in my spare time.
Hey,
Right. Okay. Oh, wow. What a busy day it's been. And at the end of the day, there's nothing I like more than a great big joint of meat. So let's just see if this is let's just see if this is ready. I'll just need to at least stick my meat thermometer in it. Not my penis. Oh, the reading's not changing, and yet this is warm. It's not changing at all. That must mean that my meat thermometer, again, keep it to yourself, must be broken. Oh, well, there's no way I can fix it myself. I'm just a mild-mannered everyday kind of guy. Still, no one's around. So quick, to the to the poop soup cupboard.
Poop soup covered.
Haha! It is I, diarrhea distress man. Oh, wow! I'm on a run. Let's see if my diarrhea distress can help with this meat thermometer. He said again. Well, all I can really do is constantly clench and hope that nothing escapes and dribbles down my inner thigh. That constant that constant clenching isn't helping the meat thermometer at all. I suppose come on, clench. I suppose I better call one of my superhero buddies to help me out. Quick, to the runny phone. Hello, League of Superheroes. Yes, it is me. It is me, diarrhea distress man. It's me, diarrhea distress man. I need some help with my meat thermometer. No, don't go there. Yeah, can you send over a super? Yes. Who's coming? Oh, that's fantastic. Jeff, the hamster referee. Yeah, no one calls more sporting calls than Jeff, the hamster referee. Please send them over as soon as possible. Thanks. Bye. Oh, I think if only I could get a cork or something, that might help. Oh.
Offside.
Thank goodness you're here, hamster referee. Perhaps you can help me with this meat thermometer.
Yellow card. More mentions of your willy, and it'll be a red.
No, it wasn't a penile reference. It's just not taking the temperature when I shove it in my hock.
One more yellow card, and the second will be 3, and then you'll be out. I'm not good at maths, for I only have the brain the size of a hamster, which is me.
Yes, and bizarrely, when you add yellow to yellow, you just get more yellow.
Like what's seeping out of your leg trousers?
Sorry, I thought I was going to lose some weight. Anything you can do about my meat thermometer?
Maybe I could shove some meat in my cheeks and try and feel the temperature by my own flesh.
Okay, well...
Let me just pack some meat like a good old meat packer.
Can you tell the temperature of it? I'm using that line again.
No! Oh, wait! It's almost half time. I've been here too long. We'll need to sort this quickly in football reference. Let me phone someone else to help us.
Hello, yes, I can be there as soon as you need me.
That's absolutely brilliant. Suspicious man who says words and sentences backwards. He's coming. I hope he doesn't run in too fast and come in on the offside.
Here I'm.
I think Diarrhea Man might be having a bit of a moment. Maybe he's about to have a movement or joke. Can you please check this meat?
Need you do what?
We need you to put the thermometer in the meat and check if it's ready to be eaten.
Meat can I eat?
The meat thermometer is broken, sir. I want none of your cheek at me. None of your weird chants. Just get this meat thermometer working.
Q and B to could go I?
Have a go, sir. The ball is yours.
This do can't I? Hard is this? Hard is this?
You'd be better off in goals.
Friends need I. Ring, ring.
Yeah.
Hello? Oh.
Hello? Oh, wrong number.
Out type me. It's let me type it out.
Oh my God, I see your message.
Seconds too.
Say no more. I'm on my way. Haha! I came just in time.
Man, cauliflower, sexy very. Hear your God thank.
That's right, it's me, very sexy cauliflower man. Pluck my florets. I'm ready to be pulled from the garden and placed in your salad of love. What seems to be the problem? Not you, the hamster. That's going to take too long. Oh, I see. You've got a mouthful of uncooked meat.
The thermometer's broken. We need to measure the temperature of this meat. And we've got to do it before 45 minutes is up.
Oh, God. We can't interrupt hamster football. I can see by the trail of diarrhea that the other guy's gone to the toilet in something of a rush.
Uncooked of full mouth a got cheese.
I understand. Well done. Well, try not to look at me while I check this out because, as you understand, smear some cheese on me and I'll fill you right up.
Fuck.
Lockers to changing, sir.
I'm afraid my cauliflower attractiveness powers is doing nothing to measure the temperature of this meat. I'm going to have to phone someone else. Hand me that phone, slowly, seductively, as part of one of your 5 a day.
In change to room locker a theirs.
Fair enough. Hello? We need you here. There's a problem with the meat thermometer. I want you here as quickly as you can be here, Captain Cum Cannon.
I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Ah, yes.
You probably heard that sonic boom down the phone. Don't worry, he'll be here any minute.
I have arrived in more ways than I was expecting.
Cannon come, Captain. Hero my.
That's right. He's my hero too. Goggles on, everyone.
Yeah, I was about to say, tie your hairs up. You'll not want to get this in your eyes. Here we go. Lorraine Kelly. Oh my God.
This is the sauce cauliflower was meant to bathe in.
Come much so. That's wow.
Oh God, that one was so powerful. That cum was so powerful and chunky. It had legs in it, but I'm afraid to say it did not fix the problem. Never mind. I'm away to spaff my wagon somewhere else. Good day to you, my friends. I am a coming.
Munch two fannies. Your set.
And scene.
And scene.
Given
Right.
that Gary is gone.
I was going to be the referee in the ball, the hamster ball. That would have been a joke. That would have been a joke.
We seem to have a slight issue. We seem to be losing Gary. I think he's back. There he is.
Hey, Gary, we solved it.
Because of the diarrhea situation, it flooded my computer and I got kicked off a couple of times.
Don't worry
I think
about
I'm
it.
back.
You missed the force of my chunky jism. Never mind that, but which is also my Wu-Tang Clan name. That's a callback to something that happened 50 minutes ago, which very few of you responded to. Okay, thanks. We've got one more game before we finish things off, but just very quickly, we want to say a quick thanks to absolutely everybody that bought a ticket to watch our Zoom show on Friday. Sold out again. Thank you so much for watching with our very special guest, Joe Heenan. It was a lot of fun, and I'm delighted to say, motherfuckers, we're doing another one in May. You'll be able to get tickets for that. I'm just trying to remember what the date is. Let me double check. It is May the 7th. It's Friday, May the 7th. So if you can join us, you'll be more than welcome. Tickets are about £5 for the entire household. It's interactive and it's lots of fun. Wouldn't it be nice if we could sell another one? And who knows? Maybe we'll finally get Mary Elaine off the island. But I don't think she wants to leave. That's the question.
What else is there? The world just ends.
That's very much the case. That's very
The
much.
water is the edge.
That's actually better than Lost season 6. Well done.
They're all in my head. There are no repercussions.
Okay. Which
Good.
in Gaelic must be one of the most terrifying phrases I've ever heard in my life. But I tell you what, no repercussions is what we've got for our final game, which is World's Worst, ladies and gentlemen. And this one was a suggestion from an audience member, and it's World's Worst Announcer is what I've got. World's Worst Announcer. Sorry, my hairband snapped halfway through the show, so I'm going to put my hair back up. And it's pencil.
Give you one there, Billy.
Oh, cheers, buddy. Thank you very much. Cheers. Perfect. Cheers, Gary.
No worries.
All right, so our final game is World's Worst Announcer. You know, like World's Worst Continuity Announcer, or pretty much anything like that. Anyone that's on TV, radio DJ, or whatever. So I'll tell you what, World's Worst Announcer. Who would like to kick us off? I'll tell you what, Mary-Elaine, why don't you give us a little blast of what we've got over in Shetland, World's Worst Announcer, and then we'll do a free for all. So over to you, Miss Robertson.
Hi, and next on STV, we've got more fun shows being announced by me, Madeline. Oh no, wait, no. Because they didn't hire me. It's a true story.
Wow.
Motherfuckers is all we've got to say to that. Absolute motherfuckers.
If you're watching STV, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you, STV. I mean, no.
Too rural. I should have played that card, shouldn't I?
What's next? Mr. Nami?
World's Worst TV or radio announcer. We are the least funded television channel on the BBC, but we're still going strong with quality broadcasting. Up next on BBC Alba, 7 hours of a man throwing rocks at puffins.
In his native tongue. There now follows after that programme, our scheduled programme, which is a party political broadcast on behalf of the Conservative Party. This 4-minute programme just happens to coincide with the 4 minutes I put aside each day to practice my air horns.
Well, up next on ITV, one for all you beta male losers. It's Match of the Day.
I'm tuning in.
You're never going to play the SPL. Grow up.
World's Worst TV Announcer. Next up on STV Late Night, we have a very good whodunit film featuring a classic film featuring Donald Pleasance, Michael Caine, Sidney Poitier. He's the murderer. And Judi Dench.
So next up on BBC One will be the news at 10. But to be honest, if you went to STV right now, it's the final hour of James Bond and the Man with the Golden Gun, which is far better and far less death.
World's Worst TV or radio announcer. You're listening to Radio 3. Tory! Up next, an Easter celebration of classical music. Tory scum! Katie Derham is joined by flautist Anna de la Vega and conductor Ben Gernon. Die, Tory scum!
I'm not. Mr. Dobson, is he frozen?
Or is he just...
I think he's just really enjoying the anti-Tory jokes.
Well, I'll tell you what. Up next, it's time for new game show shenanigans and Catch the Seaman. What? Oh, sorry. Up next, it's Crime Watch, where we're asking you to catch these men. There should be a comma. There should be a...
That's a joke. That's a fucking joke. That is a joke. That's seriously a great joke.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Any more for anybody? I've got a couple more. And up next, it's time to get down and dirty with those fingers. It's the Beech Grove Garden.
World's Worst Radio Announcer. Coming up next on BBC Radio 4, it's Woman's Hour, hosted by the one with the small tits and the one with the hoarse voice.
Mile and laugh so we can laugh, Billy. That's fine.
Yes,
I liked it. I felt I was comfortable. I felt comfortable.
Next up, we have an incredible new documentary from David Attenborough looking at rare species living today on Isla Nublar, looking at the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park. What? A film? Oh. Wait, what do you mean they're all dead? All of them? Oh my god, what happened? Global warming? What? Again?
Again. Up next on BBC One, it's Mrs. Brown's Boys. And for what it's worth, I quite like it. I think.
Whoa.
I think a man
Of all
dressing
the
as
things-
I just think a man dressing as a woman and going ooh is funny. So, fuck you all. Merry Christmas.
Of all the things that have ever been said on this show, that might
Yeah.
be the most controversial.
Yeah.
Mr.
Crossed the
Dobson,
line.
why don't you give us two of your finest?
While I'm still here, because I don't know how long this is going to last.
Yes.
Next up, it's celebrity karaoke with Hugh Jackman. So, one for the fishing community.
Cut him.
I got him already. Give us another one, sir. Why not?
Welcome to Radio Weasel. And up next, we have 7 minutes of the sounds of weasels.
All right. Well, up next, we all know who did it, but let's watch anyway. It's The Crown.
The world's worst TV announcer. Well, welcome to BBC Two. Up next, Nigella will be doing some very interesting things with some chickens or something. I don't mind. Just, it's not been a good week for me. More helpful for me has been making a recipe involving a bottle of vodka and 200 paracetamol. But what the fuck? Let's dive in.
The Beach Grove Garden.
And next up on STV after the break is Coronation Street. And we'll finally be finding out if Leanne Battersby is the mother. And I can save you 30 minutes and say she is indeed. And also the sister. That's coming at the After 9 special.
Welcome to Radio 4. Just before the news at 6, it's time for Word of the Day. The word of the day today is fleet, which is a kind of fish.
That's exactly what I was going to do. Welcome to our next program. It's Word Connections, where we find out if a family from Huddersfield can connect the word fleet to the word fisherman.
Very good.
Just as he froze. Oh, he's back. And that's the end of our broadcasting day here on BBC One. Please sleep tight and remember John Leslie. A very good night.
World's worst radio announcer. Coming up next on Radio 4, it's Woman's Hour, being hosted by the one with the massive clunge and the one who makes a noise. I'm excited.
Oh dear. I wasn't ready for the use of the word clunge.
No.
Any more for any more, Marilyn?
I don't think so.
All right. Any more for any more, guys?
Are we ending it on clunge? Wow.
No,
What
I
a
was
week.
going to open up. The only other one I had was, and up next, it's and now from the 1950s, bit of a paedophile's buffet. It's Bugsy Malone. That's all I can think of.
Oh, we can't end it there now. I've got to come up with that.
Come with it on then.
World's worst TV announcer. So, welcome to Channel 4. If you like that program, you can see it again on Channel 4 plus 1, or to give it its proper name, Channel 5. This is Channel 4, or to give it its proper name, Channel 5 minus 1. This is basically, we show the programs that Channel 4 will be shown. Channel 5, I'm confused.
Welcome to Channel 4 plus 1. Up next at 6 p.m. But we just did that. But that just happened an hour ago.
I'm lost completely.
What the
Welcome to the sister channel of UK.
Oh, it's the lying clock. No, we're fine.
All right. That was so much fun. Thank you very much for joining us this week on Monday Night Improv. Don't forget, you can buy tickets to our next Zoom show. We'd love to see you. If you did, some of you sexy motherfuckers have already done that. Make sure to check us out. We're going to be back next Monday night. Marilyn, when are you streaming this week, madam?
Dungeons and Dragons tomorrow at 7, cool, on Twitch, and then 8 and 9 I'll be telling... No, 8 and 8 on Thursday. Wait. You know what? I'll be telling stories.
Lying clock. Lying clock. No one knows. Lying clock. All we know is we're definitely going to be back next week. We think. Right. We'll see you then. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a great week.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
You wanna do something Monday nighter? I've got something for you, hold tighter. It's a show that's unpredictable and fast, and improvised by the cast. Monday Night Improv. Monday Night Improv. Sing it, Monday Night Improv. Monday Night Improv.
Thought about it long and hard, and I would choose the penis.